Hey family, so I'm behind the scenes kind of working on collecting more information in regards to this Naziah Harris case. And her cousin Roxy goes live and she's really talking about some interesting things in regards to this hotel and Jarvis's connection to this hotel that he frequented at. And you know, there's allegations of people around there saying that, they've seen him with girls. There's girls coming in and out there all the time. And just some different clues that she talks about kind of just, gets my wheels turning. Ultimately, none of us know exactly what's going on, right? And, I've been back and forth, back and forth. But I had a vision, y'all. I had a vision of Naziah and her baby. And in this vision, it was her and other little women in this like concrete green tinted room, right? Would it be far-fetched to say that that is a trafficking hotel allegedly? I mean, y'all, and it's just, it don't seem right. And common sense tells you when you walk in a hotel, if a camera sees you walking in a hotel, it's going to see you walking back out. She did not walk back out with that man. So where did she go? I just want y'all to listen to this live with me. I might interject every now and again, but I really want y'all to take in what she's saying and just listen and think. Let me know what you think down below, okay? We love you, Naziah, baby. We're not gonna stop until we have some answers, okay?
So, y'all know how it's been said by the prosecutor that Naziah is deceased. And at first, I felt that. Right? But now, I'm back to 50-50. Meaning, alive or deceased. So, let's talk about Jarvis. Mr. Butts seems to be very well known around, what did Mark call it? The traffic end. I mean, very well known. Cause y'all know I gotta do my own work and my own investigation, because I gotta see myself. Okay, I gotta see myself. I gotta hear things myself. I can see and hear things myself. I don't take nobody's word for nothing. I don't. I gotta see and hear myself. Because I just got to confirm. That's what I heard. That's what I see. That's what I heard. That's what I seen. Okay? I don't know this for a fact. Let me just say that. I don't know this for a fact. But based off of several people who I talked to, certain things that I witnessed with my own eyes, certain things I heard with my own ears, Naziah is not the only girl that Jarvis has taken to that hotel. Naziah is not the only girl that Jarvis has taken to that hotel. There is illegal shit going on at that hotel. Every possible thing that you can think of is going on at that hotel. I have talked to people who has been living at this hotel for 3 years. They've been living at this hotel for 3 years. The people who have been living at the hotel for 3 years, and I at least talked to, I would say, at least 5 people who have been there and know the ins and outs of the hotel, have seen Jarvis there. The gas station across the street knows Jarvis. The liquor store on the corner knows Jarvis. So much so, I showed a picture of Jarvis. The picture that I showed of him didn't have his hair out. It's the picture of his Facebook with the one where he calls himself J-Bo, and he got them big fly eyeglasses on with the hat, and I think he got on like a blue jacket or something like that. That's the picture that I showed to people, just to see, you know, if people seen him around, if people seen him with Nasiah. Now, nobody knows him by Jarvis Butts. Nobody knows him by Jay. But everybody over there knows him by J-Bo. And I mean everybody. So much so that they said the name J-Bo before I could get it out. Another person confirming that it was him. Oh yeah, he got long hair and fucked up teeth. I couldn't even get that out. That was told to me. You can't even see his hair in the picture. You can't tell that he got on long hair because he got on a fitted cap. He has been there several times with several women, girls. One person said he be bringing crackheads there. Crackheads. Like real janky. And I'm like, maybe like I don't know if I could say the P word, so I'll just say a streetwalker. Like a streetwalker? You know, like one of them? Nah. Like real deal crackheads. Okay. All right. I already said I can't say too much, but I'm trying to tell y'all enough. So, my hood cousin just so happens to be staying at the hotel when I went to go visit my hood cousin, and we chit-chatted, me and my hood cousin. Me and my hood cousin had a real good talk. Real good talk. First of all, everybody who walk in there, especially the females, they looking rough. Rough. The first floor of the hotel, this is where I can. The first floor of the hotel is for like stays that's like 3 days or less, right? Maybe even up to a week. Maybe up to a week, but I would say like 3 days or less, 5 days or less, 5 days or less. That's what the first floor is for. The second floor and the third floor is for extended stay only. The second and third floor is for extended stays only. They got refrigerators, all that in there. My hood cousin, you know, I was talking to. The front of the hotel, I counted about 15 cameras. That's including the ones that they were putting up. The cameras and the signs. There is one way in and one way out of this hotel. You have to go in on the first floor. The door's locked. You got to show the lady your card or something like that. Unless she recognizes you, she'll let you in. Unless you a visitor of, you know, one of your hood cousins. It's one way in and one way out of this hotel, only on the first floor. When you go walk into the hotel, go to the right. The right, if you go straight down the hallway, when you go straight down the hallway, you can walk down the hallway and you can either make a left-hand turn or you can go straight. That's it. That's it. If you turn left, that's where all the rooms is at. If you go straight, that's where the back door is at. Or the side door, excuse me, the side door. That's where the side door is at. If you continue, when you turn left, that's where all of the rooms are at. They have them on the left side and the right side. And then you go, if you continue straight, there's the back door. The back door leads to those 3 trailers. Who was that? Big's mama said, I was a victim at that hotel. I was telling you he sold her. She not dead. Message me. Big mama.
Allegedly, but yeah, y'all already know. I don't like this. This got some stank on it. This got some stank on it from all parties, if you ask me. I don't know.
So,
oh y'all, and this also has me thinking, was she being sold there, like on a regular? We know this is not the first time that she's been at this hotel and other hotels with Jarvis. Was she indeed a young lady of the night?
I don't... I'm pausing because I can't say what I want to say. Right, Big Mama, we need to know. Big Mama, I might put you on my live so we could talk. If you willing to do that. So that you can confirm what I'm saying that's happening at this hotel. Like I said, when you walk through the door on the first floor, you go to the left, you go all the way back. The back door leads out to the trailers. There are alarms that's on these doors. So if you go out of the door, the alarm goes off. Talk to my hood cousin. The hood cousin said the doors are open during the day because maintenance is going in and out on the side, and they are doing construction on the side of the right side of the building. They got like a, what's that thing called? A scale thing? When you got to be up high, whatever that's called. They got one of them. And then on the side of that is the side of the road expressway to the highway. On the left side, no, in the back, there is 3 trailers. You can't really walk on the side because it's locked. You can't walk on the left. That's pretty much just like an open space. There's 3 trailers in the back. They were putting up cameras this past Friday.
So this means if they were just putting up cameras this last Friday, and we're going to assume literally last Friday because this video is new, how did they see Naziah going in and not coming out, or Jarvis going in and coming out for that matter? I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I have not seen the video myself. Have you? Now, this is, when it comes to things like this is, we got to see stuff like this, especially to believe it. Where is the video of her walking out of that hotel? Is it released? Is that something that's being saved for trial? That should be like public information, right?
What I'm trying to figure out is, based off the information that was put out, if he was seen going into this hotel by himself, and, going into the hotel with her and coming out by himself. Now, I don't know if these 15 cameras that's in the front of this building have always been there. But I do know that they were putting up cameras this past Friday. What I'm trying to figure out is, obviously he had to be on the first floor. Okay, because it wasn't an extended stay. My hood cousin took me, when I went to go visit my hood cousin, there are no doors in these rooms. Like, you know how sometimes you'll go to a hotel and you can get like the, I don't know what they call them now, like a family room, like a room that's conjoining a room, and then you can kind of walk through the door or whatever, and you know, split rooms, but you can walk in between rooms. Yeah, none of that. None of that. There's no conjoining doors in the rooms. It's just one room. So my thought process at this moment with what I saw with my own eyes and heard with my own ears, even though they said what they said, my personal belief is back to 50-50. Based off of what I saw and heard myself. Based off of what I saw in the room. This is just based off of what I observed. Right? Based off of what I observed. I am in the space where I believe somebody was already in that room that he went to. And I know the room. Found that out too. Found that out too. Somebody was already in that room that he went to with her. Or when he left, somebody else had her. Meaning, when he left, she either went to someone else's room or she was still there and later moved later.
Now, I'm not going to lie, that does make a little bit of sense. Think about it. She didn't come out of that hotel. She was not seen coming out of the hotel. So where is she then? And we know from court documents in the preliminary that Jarvis did check into that hotel at 9:30, January 9th, 2024. And he checked out the next day without Naziah.
Moved later. I don't think she was, because I got to be careful with my words. I don't think it happened immediately. If you can read in between the lines. I don't think it happened immediately. If it happened at all. But we'll see when everything comes out. But based off of what I seen and what I heard with my own ears, it makes me believe that somebody was already in that room. Or she was not, or it did not happen to her immediately. Somebody else. It's just not making sense. Somebody else is a part of all of this. Because there's no way.
I absolutely agree 1,000%. This is not a one-man or a two-man job. It took a nefarious village to conduct this disappearance/murder.
There's no way. I also think that because I don't think that it happened right away, part of my mind wonders too, if she was disguised and left out at a later day, but not the 9th. This is based off of what I seen on Friday and what I heard. So much so, let me tell y'all this part. So, there was this guy, which was really weird. So, I'm with some people on my team, right? And we go see my hood cousin. And there's this guy that walks in. Obviously, he had just got off of work, had his uniform on. And we were talking amongst ourselves as we were walking to my hood cousin's room. And first thing out his mouth is, oh shit, I don't fuck with I'm gonna call them pedos for short. I don't fuck with pedos. Don't fuck with pedos. I don't mess with little girls. Don't mess with little girls. Sir, who was talking to you? Who was talking to you? Nobody said anything to you. Nobody said anything to him. We were talking amongst ourselves. He walked past, went in his room. No one acknowledged him. No one. He just said it out loud. Said it out loud. I was like, that's weird. No one said anything to you. So you know how usually when people, in the hotel room and, they go to their hotel room after your key card lets you in and then you close the door behind you, right? Because you don't want someone walking by and looking into your room because that's your personal space. Well, the whole time we was talking, his hotel door was open. Now, we were near the elevators. Whole time his door was open. From the time that he walked to his room, he didn't even wash his ass. Went in the room, sat down in a chair. Now we walked by. I'm nosy. Hell, I got to see. I got to know. What's going on in here? What's going on in here? So, we keep chit-chatting. And, I asked to talk to him. I said, sir, you mind if I talk to you? He was like, yeah. So, now this time I didn't show him a picture of Mr. Butts. I just said a name. I said, you know somebody named Jarvis Butts? He was like, nah. You know somebody named Jay? Nah. You know somebody named J-Bo? As soon as I said J-Bo, his eyes perked up. He was like, you know how somebody trying to like their face give it away, but they're trying to play it off? He was like, yeah, I heard of that name. I'm like, oh, okay, you see him around here? He like, nah. Okay. So, I go off or whatever. I'm like, okay, cool, thanks for talking to me. Thanks for your time. I'm going about my business. Well, I had a few other people with me, and, he said something about young girls again, and it was just, like, weird. So, of course, I started looking around the room. In here, I'm looking for secret doors. I'm looking at the floor. I'm looking at the walls. Behind the TV. I'm looking in the bathroom. For anything. Hear me? I'm ceiling too. Because I got to see. I got to know. So he's sitting in this chair and he got like money in his hand. He got money in his hand, right? And then he says to one of my people, oh, well, y'all ain't young. Sir. I said, why he got this money in his hand? Y'all ain't young. Sir, that's not what I don't know how that's not what no, that's not what we came here for. That's not what's happening, sir. It's not what's happening. I said, how long you been here? I only been here for a couple days. Okay. See anything weird around here? Shit, there's a lot of shit going on around here. Oh, really? Do tell. He says, this is the first floor. This is on the first floor. It be young girls walking through this hotel all day long. Young ass girls walking around. Then one person say, oh, well, it used to be real bad. Real bad. But it ain't like bad no more. Oh, okay. The person that took me name was Chuck. He was a black guy. He had a whole crew that owned a car wash on East 7 Mile. I think it's not Big's mama, you want to join my live real quick? You want to send me a request real quick. So, Anne Marie Hudson. Why you calling me? Why you calling me? The hotel is on Harper and Connors. It's called the Travel Inn. And baby, they traveling in. You hear me? They're traveling in.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this will conclude part 1. I will be coming with the second part. This was almost a 2-hour live, and I will do my best, you all, to keep you all posted on the updates and anything that comes out into the streets in regards to baby girl Naziah Harris. Stay tuned in a minute. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you.